Yes, welcome everyone. This is episode 12 of season 6 of Where's That Bar Cart? I'm Nick, one of your hosts. Alongside me is
Hi, I'm Daryl.
I'm
in
Monty
Shanghai
Scott.
Nights, Monty Scott.
I
We've got some technical Monty's internet is out. So he's a real gamer in joining us with no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I mean, he's calling in from Shanghai,
Yeah,
using his own data.
I know.
Yeah, this is the phone booth I'm calling in from.
It shows the commitment, and the commitment goes in and out. I mean, like we missed you last week, Monty. I know you were very busy. You had very important things to do. We heard intel as to what caused your absence of the podcast, but
What was the end?
Not really at liberty to say, but
we're not going to say who our source was, but
the source,
or what food was consumed.
what you had burger instead of hanging out with us. But
but
you go on with your busy life. You send us messages that say I'm jammed up, like
jammed up.
Jammed up.
More like hammed up, I would say, probably.
No,
it
was a whole thing. It was a progress.
It was a whole thing, like a whole menu, like a whole
hamburger.
It made it impossible.
The
whole week.
It was an impossible burger.
Not the burger.
Well, sure. I heard Monty was headlining the Toronto Absolute last week, Absolute Comedy, and I heard a hell of a drinking week is what I heard.
Hey, there was a couple of drinks for sure.
Hot on the heels of the Ottawa deadline, where the owner of the Absolutes made fun of me because I had 8 beers on my tab for the whole week. And Monty's tab was $320 after his free drinks and staff discount.
Wow.
Well, no, I don't know if it was that much, but it was. I'm on a podcast.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on now?
I mean, you are on a patio in Shanghai. There's going to be interruptions.
Can you guys hang on a second?
Sure.
This is our first domestic on the podcast.
I think so. Welcome everyone. It's nice to see you. It's nice to be back. Gina couldn't be here. Gina's doing exciting things. We can't really talk about what she's doing, but she's off doing very exciting things. Maybe in
I think
Quebecois city in this country.
Yeah, when we're allowed to talk about it, I think people will go, "Whoa,
yeah, why is she still good for this podcast?"
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. But it's been Daryl, you were in Ottawa for a week. You were on last week. You got to play with the Bull Moose boys. How was that experience? Your first Bull Moose experience?
Yeah, I played terribly, but a bunch of great guys. Yep. I played 2 really nice courses in Ottawa last week. I was very lucky. I played Eagle Creek.
Oh, Eagle Creek. My first job ever was at Eagle Creek.
What a beautiful course.
Isn't that spectacular?
It really is. And I played quite well. I think I shot an 89 or something there. And it was it was a really nice course. And then I played Le Sorcier. I don't know. I apologize to our many, many French listeners.
Very many.
Very many.
Burning bridges.
Let me tell you, the French population of Iowa right now gonna be up in arms.
That was like 30 episodes ago. That was so long ago. We
lost them.
We lost them. Yeah, we never hung on.
That's too bad.
That's a tale for another podcast, I think.
So two beautiful courses. Nacho Monty's place could be on fire right now. What is good?
Sorry, listeners. There's a lot happening on YouTube for the listeners out there.
Yeah, I mean,
which we appreciate you listeners. We don't want to negate, you downloading and listening to the podcast, which is primarily how I consume them. But there's a lot happening on YouTube right now.
You consume them?
Sure. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. Thank you. No drugs like you, but I consume podcasts.
Okay, I used to consume them, and then I'm about 60 podcasts behind.
So all my stories about my first time caddying and my first job at a golf course were all at Eagle Creek.
Oh,
I
wow.
learned a lot. I don't even know if I was 15. I think I had to lie and say I was 14 and a half. I think I had to lie and say I was Monty's gone. 15 to get that job. But yeah, I worked in the back shop, sort of, unloading clubs for members and cleaning their clubs and managing the range and all that stuff. It's an amazing course, designed by Ken Venturi. I guess it
Oh, I
opened
didn't even know
in
that.
1990, I want to say 2 or 3, when I was 15. And yeah, but I haven't played it since then. Like but
Oh,
I
yeah.
played every single day when I was like 14 and a half years old. Yeah, amazing course.
Yeah, I mean, tragedy. I had to pay for myself. My friend was going to
Oh
pay, and
boy.
then he got there late. I didn't know he
Yeah.
was going to pay, and he's like, "You didn't pay." And I was, oh man, is
Uh
that's the
Expensive.
most expensive round of golf I've had this year.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
I can say that because my wife doesn't listen, but
Sure.
um, yeah, that would have been a nice less of a chunk of my credit card payment
Sure.
the other day would have been well, it
Yeah.
would be yeah, it would have been nice not to have that. But other than that though, oh, and I we saw a hawk,
Oh,
but not an eagle.
sleeping? Oh, okay.
No,
Not an eagle.
no,
Okay. Just a
no, but
hawk.
he was proudly flying around. And it's funny because when you walk up to the 18th tee, there's a big wood carving of an eagle.
Right.
And I just
Yeah.
assumed it was a hawk because there was a hawk flying around the
Sure.
17th green.
Sure.
My friend was not impressed with me.
I mean, most of the people who listen to this podcast have played Eagle Creek because they're mostly people who live in Canada
Nice.
or the surrounding area. But on the 18th hole is quite a unique hole.
Oh yeah.
It has it's a long dogleg left par five, but with a peninsula, so sort of a gamble hole. And I don't know if I, like, when I was 14, if I was good enough to try to actually hit it there. I think I probably tried and always hit it in the water. What was your strategy on 18 at Eagle Creek?
My strategy was to not go for the peninsula. It was to
Peninsula,
just
yeah.
to go for it's basically a dog leg with a peninsula. If you
Yeah.
have if you land on the peninsula, you can cut that dog leg basically in half,
But
I
it's
would say.
like still a
Yeah,
200
yeah, it's
yard
just still
shot
too, no, it's
from,
too,
yeah.
I think it was, because I'm going to tell you, that was my strategy, but I sliced it onto the peninsula.
Okay. All right.
And
And
then
then chip back onto the fairway.
no, I hammered a 3-wood to about 20 yards short of the green,
No way.
chipped to
Wow.
5 feet, had a 5-foot birdie putt, and missed it by a solid 6 inches. But
Oh man.
what a moment when, yeah, I thought I was so close to birdieing that
Yeah.
hole. Ah, yeah, that was the highlight of the round for me. But
Amazing.
yeah, I got to hang out with my buddy Frank, who I went to university with. So we only
That's great.
haven't seen each other in a few years. So that was
Yeah.
nice. Play with his wife, who I haven't seen since university.
Wow.
And yeah, it was fun. It was a really fun round. And then the next day I played the Sorcier.
Yeah, with the
I
Blue Moose
believe it.
boys. Now it wasn't a
And
full, because you haven't been officially indoctrinated into the Bull Moose. Because that you have to attend a Bull Moose event to get sort of
yeah, yeah, it was
part of
only
it.
8
So
guys.
you didn't have to worry about drinking under your left hand, or
Which
what did you
I've realized that I pretty much drink with my left hand anyway, which
right?
is
Yeah, there you
strange.
go. So that'll set you up well if you do come to Myrtle,
Yeah.
which you should.
Yeah, a lot of
uh
pressure on me that day.
yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, no, it was fun. Good group
Not
of
to add
guys.
to the pressure on you to come, but Barry Taylor has identified a comedy club 20 minutes from the resort in Myrtle Beach.
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard.
So if we could arrange for, if you come, there would be you, me, Monty, Barry, and Nick, and we could do a night.
And the
It'd be fun.
driver would have to hire to drive us there because I don't think
Yeah.
anybody would be in any condition to drive
Nope.
there.
Definitely not. Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. Well, I hope Monty's okay.
Yeah, I hope so too. His internet is out. It's not his internet, it's apparently his entire neighborhood. So that deshackles any responsibility from him. But I guess we got to vamp and fill time because Monty's not here. I've been not playing great golf for sort of the middle part of the summer. And I realized that it's because I've been thinking too much. And you know that adage around don't like play golf, don't play golf swing. For the last like month, I've been playing golf swing. I've been trying to like figure out what's wrong. Why am I hitting it left all the time? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? And I've been thinking so many golf swing thoughts as I swing. Like, okay,
Oh,
start
really?
here. And yeah, and it's been crazy. And have been still scoring okay, like managing to score relatively okay. And then I played a week ago and I went to the range and I said, okay, no swing thoughts at all, like none. Don't. And been watching videos and it's just all in my head. And but I was like, no, I'm not going to have a single swing thought. And I shot up my personal best that day. And it was wild. Yeah, whatever. I shot a one over par. I don't like. I said this before. Daryl talked me into talking about this on the podcast because I don't like. It feels bragging talking about shooting good scores, but we're on a golf podcast, so I guess that we should. So yeah, I shot a 72 on a par 71, and
Which
it
is
was
awesome.
crazy. Hit 16 of 18 greens and 12 out of 14 fairways. It was just kind of ridiculous. And I played with Merv, who's been on the pod, and so it was nice to have him be there. And he didn't talk to me a single second about how my round was going because I think I birdied the first
Oh,
hole, and he just
yeah.
like didn't say a word. He was just like we were talking about everything else but golf, and then we got to 18, and I like I think I parred 18, and he was just like, well, that was special, wasn't it? And I was like, I think so. And then I tallied it up and I was like, Jesus Christ,
So you didn't even know?
I purposely didn't look at the card
Well, I
after
don't look at
nine.
the
Like
card either, but
I
I
knew it was
know.
good, but I didn't want to think about like where am I? How what do I have to do? Like I just didn't think about anything. And then we were playing at a different course the next day, and I sort of joked. I said, "Well, I'll probably blow up tomorrow and shoot a 92," and then just somehow shot a 74. So I went 72, 74 in back-to-back days. And it was like I've never ever, and that is literally so the whole point of me talking about this is to say that is me eliminating any swing thought from my mind and just like taking the club back and putting it through and not thinking about it at all.
See,
Um
I have one swing thought when I'm playing well, and that is 100% concentrating on my swing path with
yeah.
my backswing.
Yep. Yeah, sure.
That is it. So and I'm literally watching the club and thinking it needs to go this direction.
Yes.
But then I don't
Right.
think about the rest.
Right.
Are
Yep.
you going the whole way through?
So I was, now I'm not. So the thing that you do is actually what they recommend is if you're going to have a swing thought, have one. Like only
Hmm.
think about one thing. Don't think about, but I was take it back outside and then get to the top and pause and then bring it back in. Like I was thinking about all of that stuff, and I was thinking about my hips, and I was thinking about not swaying and all of those things. And as soon as I cut all of that out, I was just able to just play.
Yeah, see, I'm
And
thinking my swing needs to start on this path, and then my
right.
next thought is, wonder what my belly looks like right now.
I
And
think that
then
too. Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
my
Yeah. Often. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it's things like that.
Yeah. Yeah. When we were in Myrtle last year, Robbie took a photo of me like right at impact on a shot, on a tee shot, and he posted it on Facebook. And our other cousin, whose nickname is Evil Dury, Brad Dury, Rob's brother, posted that I look like our great grandfather on that swing because he was a very rotund man. And he was quite wide and thick, and he said that I look like that, and so that's been in my mind too, thinking about how I look like a giant rotund man when I make impact with the ball. So
See,
I've eliminated all
that's
that
why I
stuff.
have my Facebook setting so that if someone posts something and tags me,
Mhm.
it doesn't show up without my permission.
Right, there you go. Yeah, yeah, smart,
So,
very smart. Yeah,
oh yeah, yeah, I think about that during my swing.
sure.
I hope Monty, I'm worried about him.
Me too. 2 weeks in a row. I mean, last week
Yeah,
I mean, frankly, he just ditched us to have
yeah,
hamburgers
maybe
with
he just
the
hung up because we were on to him.
yeah. Yeah.
It's not like Monty to avoid a situation,
That's
but if
true.
this was a situation,
Yeah,
maybe, yeah.
yeah. The tour championship happened. Did you watch any of it? It seemed kind of a little anticlimactic. I
At
didn't
a
really watch
risk
the
of
last one yet.
at a risk of having my podcast license taken away.
Sure.
Didn't even know what was going on. Didn't
Good.
even
Yep.
know.
Excellent. Good. Yeah.
I was in Ottawa without a television
Yeah. Yeah.
and spending very little time on social media.
Good for you.
So,
Yep.
yeah, I didn't even, I might have overheard something,
Yeah.
but was really not paying attention.
I think sort of the highlight, besides Scheffler winning and sort of capping off like a great year, is in the last round, he's up by, I don't know, 5 or 6 strokes, and he had a greenside bunker shot that he fucking shanked hard.
Oh,
He
yeah.
just shanked it like well over the green sideways. It was wild. And so to see literally a guy who's won, I think 6 or 7 times this year, #1 player in the world, on his way to winning the Tour Championship in the last round, shank something that bad was just sort of,
Yeah.
okay, this is a fucking game.
It's like that age-old saying, even hawks fall out of trees, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that age-old saying. Even Monty has a burger from time to time. Everybody knows that saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, wild. Well, I want, I mean, I want to, I want to carve some time out. I know you were, we're recording late. This is probably one of the latest, maybe besides episode 19 of the first season, which was a wild episode that we were all together.
Which one was
for.
that?
That was
Oh, yeah.
the recap where we were actually
That's
together
the
in
one
Monty's basement.
together. Yeah, drinking. We
Yeah.
had to cut most of it out.
We did.
We had to cut 2 solid hours of it out.
This is the latest we've ever recorded. It's currently 9:37 on a Thursday night, but you needed time to get back because you were working today
Yeah.
at your Marshal job. I think it's
Yeah.
like I am okay, Jesus Christ. Well, it's time for Marshal Minute. That's the segment. That's the new popular segment that's taking over the podcast.
Oh, is it taking over the podcast?
It's taking over entirely.
And this is
yeah,
just in time for it's the
just
Monty Minute.
right on time.
This is what we have, Monty, for this episode. 1 minute, Monty Minute, and go.
Yeah. Well, hey guys.
Hey,
did you get another burger?
Or
yeah, I was pounding a couple of burgers quick. Yeah,
Monty, I'm gonna put you on the spot, and I apologize to do this, but we have a new segment on the show called the Marshal Minute,
which
I
have not approved.
Yeah, but we're doing it anyway. Marshall. We've had a couple segments on the show, and they're always sort of preempted with a little bit of an intro song. And again, I know you're not in the greatest mood. I know you've had a long day. You've had probably many burgers. But could I ask for you to give us a little ditty for the Marshal Minute, if anything comes to mind?
He's really thinking about this. This is way more effort than I thought Monty would put into this.
Marshal Lura. Marshal Lura. Marshal Lura. That's an Irish lullaby.
Sorry, what was that? Just off the top of your head.
It rings, comes out, slides off the tongue. Marshal Lura.
In key too, like that was proper. That was unbelievable. You like, I think the pause was, do I do this in C or D?
Yeah, I think if anybody's listening to this right now, they're gonna go, is Monty in Dublin?
I went straight to Dublin for that one. I had to dig deep.
That was amazing.
But didn't Amy, your beloved, write a song?
She does have a song. Would you like to? Could you please? It's a great song.
I didn't finish it.
Okay, could you send Monty the lyrics, and Monty could? Yes. Okay, she's gonna send you the lyrics, and then maybe you could sing. But that was beautiful. That was spectacular.
Yeah, I'm so
I feel
proud.
weepy right now.
Yeah, you know what? I don't feel upset now that you just blew us off to go have goddamn hamburgers last week.
It was the whole thing. I couldn't get out of it. It was
You couldn't get out of
ship
it.
had
Yeah.
sailed.
The whole
I
thing.
couldn't get out of it.
Was that ship sailing straight to Dublin or?
Was sailing. I was like, oh my God, the ship has sailed. 'Cause we're too far away from things. I can't do it on the fly.
We'll give you time, Monty, to settle in.
This is a hell of a buildup. What if I don't have a story? I don't.
Oh,
I
I'm
didn't-
sure
I
you've got.
didn't-
Come on.
I didn't even Marshal
Daryl.
this week.
What did you do?
Why do you say it like that? Like I was slacking or something. What was it?
I work for the municipality, Daryl.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure that our tax dollars are being spent properly.
No, I
no,
didn't.
what
I
was
didn't. I
you-
was in the
what was
clubhouse
happening?
for most of the week, but I did start one day. I did Marshal one day, but nothing happened. Pretty
Uh,
uneventful day. But then I did have a fight with a guy
what happened?
on the starters. But I mean, I don't think this is going to be a funny story. It was just an angry story because this guy shows up a half an hour late for his tea time with his wife, and there's no
Yeah.
spots left. There's like
Right.
literally, there's only 3 tea times left. And so he's like, okay, I'm going out. And I'm like, well, there's no spot for you, but if someone doesn't show up, you can go with them. And then I'm waiting and I see him signal to his wife to go to the first tee. He's like trying to,
Yeah.
and then
Sneak
I'm like,
on.
no, you're not going. And then he's like, no, we're gonna go next. I'm like, no, you're not going next. There's another group coming. You're not going next. And he's just just being a jerk. And I was like, okay, well, you're not going. And I was watching because there was the time after that. There was 2 twosomes that were together, and one of the twosomes had shown up, and I was like, I bet you they're not showing up, and this guy can just slide in.
Yeah.
But then the guy's just like trying to sneak. Like I'm not going to see him walk, and I'm not going to hear him
Right,
tee off,
right.
you know.
Yeah.
And so he's like, no, we go now. And I'm like, no, you're not going now. He's like, no, we're going now. And I was like, no, sir, you don't understand. You've lost your privileges.
Right.
You're a half an hour late. But he's like, but I paid. And I'm like, yeah, you paid. But that doesn't mean you're getting on. Like, we'll refund you if there's no time for you.
Sure.
And then he just stomped away. See, not a funny story. All that
Still,
build up.
though, no,
All
but
that
still.
build up, but for the love of God, show up for your tea time on time.
Well, I would say so, and don't be angry if you're late. That's insane.
Yeah, and I was gonna get him on, but it was
Well,
just a
half
matter
hour's a
of
bit late.
him. Half an hour is a lot late when it's the last tea time's at 5:30. Your tea time's at 4:40. You
Yeah.
get there at 5:15. You're not giving yourself a lot of potential to get on the course. you
Sure.
know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just, nothing funny. Just for the love of God, show up
Yeah.
on time. My favorite thing about the golf course now is after school, a bunch of kids sneak on and try to find golf balls,
Oh,
and
fun.
everybody's losing their mind. And and I want to lose my mind, but I was one of those kids.
Right. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I was a kid where
sure.
the pro and Anakin Ish was like, I'm calling the cops. And we were like, oh my God, we're going to jail for looking for golf balls, and so everybody's like, God, get those kids off of here. And I'm like, yeah, let them run around. If they get hit by a ball, it's a good life lesson.
What are they on there when they're playing?
Oh yeah.
It's like a flock of animals.
Oh my God. Well, there's a bunch of apartment buildings nearby, and so there's
right.
a fence, but the fence is, my God, guys, it's a municipal golf course.
Exactly.
That fence hasn't been repaired since. Who was the mayor in the 1940s for Toronto? I don't know. I wasn't living here then. So yeah, the fence is basically curled halfway up. They're crawling under it. I'm like, guys, you could pretty much walk. Just go. And then you just see them running. And it was funny. I mean, technically, we probably sort of kidnapped 3 of them the other day. We brought them into the clubhouse and we're like, what are your names? We're calling the police right now. Give us your names. And well, I wasn't. I was kind of laughing in the background while the guy was marshaling that day, and another guy were like, just, give us your names. And they're like, oh, my name is this. And they were writing it down. And I'm like, oh, for the love of God. And he's like, go sit on the on the patio right now. And you stay there till the police show up. And it was just like,
The holding cell, the patio. Yeah.
Did they book out or did they stay?
They're like, we're gonna go now. And I'm like, yeah, you should probably go now.
Mhm.
I don't need a kidnapping rap.
This is amazing.
Yeah,
No,
well,
that is amazing.
This is golf clubs after hours, guys.
How
This
could
is
you say
we're
you don't
doing.
have good stories? This is unbelievable. Even
Well, I forgot about that, but I
that's
mean,
crazy.
and
Well, I
now
didn't know you were.
they're literally just there's so many of them because now one of them found a golf ball and they're all excited for golf balls, which is what I was like when I was a kid.
Sure. Yeah.
We were spending so much
Well,
time in the woods of the golf course before we ever started playing. It was
Yeah, right.
yeah, we didn't
It
know
sounds like an organic thing, and those fences aren't high enough to hold out
you might be building a
the
whole new
city.
generation of golfers.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and these are all like they all have accents. So these are the recent immigrant children who
Yeah.
probably grew up in countries that don't really play golf.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
now they're all getting excited about golf. Well, this is the next generation that's going to play golf. I mean, sure, we're holding them in Guantanamo.
Offering them a vizzy while they're in Guantanamo. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the patio.
You three, sit there, clean clubs. Um,
That's amazing. Monty, how has the last week been for you golf wise?
did you
Have you
even play,
played?
or are we just
Are you
eating
no,
burgers?
eating
I
burgers?
haven't played. I I think I ran out of buns, so I don't even know if I had a burger. No,
I've
it's been
seen your
cooking.
ass. You're never gonna run out of buns, buddy. You
That's right, buddy. All day buns. No, I don't know. I've just been kind of wandering around trying to put the pieces back together. I've been away for a long time.
Been
Feels like a long
shambles?
time.
Shambles? A week in Ottawa,
Oh,
a week in
big
Toronto?
time shambles.
Yeah.
Well, Ottawa, Portugal,
Right.
Toronto. It's all been a blur.
I heard from a very good source that you absolutely destroyed every night in Ottawa.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
Interesting.
no, I'd say I did. Well, it was very good anyway.
Yeah.
You can call destroying what whatever your level of destruction is, but it was like yeah, I was happy with everything. The shows were great, but again,
Yeah.
you end up very confused when you
I'm
drink
sorry,
for a
hold
month
on.
straight.
Well, why are you confused?
Well, because I was drinking for like I'm gonna say 6 weeks straight. I was been just confused.
Well, and okay, say you've been drinking for 6 weeks straight. How would you describe the 6 weeks before that?
Oh, light drinking, very just
Sure.
light on the like a little bit less, sir.
Yeah, moderate.
I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, no, come on.
I
Not that thing.
heard that they literally cut you off bitters and you had to bring your own at Absolute Toronto.
No. They tried to cut me off bitters, but they cut me off Vizzies, which is super weird.
They ran out.
Vizzies.
They ran out of Vizzies, is what I heard.
Yeah, because they only buy a case of Vizzies. They're like 24 Vizzies.
Sure.
And
24 Vizzies can't hold Montgomery
Oh
Scott for
my
1
God.
week.
No.
no, I can't hold me. It's like they knew I was coming in. They should have got 2 cases of Vizzies, but they're like, "What? We're going to cut you off Vizzies." They threatened me every day. No, listen, we're going to cut you off these Vizzies. You can't have because they got to save one Vizzy for the one guy who orders it. It's not on the menu.
All
So
right.
nobody gets Vizzies except me. But they're like, "Listen, we need this guy's taking all the Vizzies." So every day I went through a Vizzy lecture from people like, "Excuse me, the Vizzies, please take it easy on the Vizzies." And then I was threatened a number of times on the bitters. It was a lot of threatening of bitters and Vizzies. Everything else, I guess, I was fine. You can't have any. Listen, no more Vizzies, and come on with the bitters. Come on.
Are you putting bitters in the Vizzies?
Oh yeah, putting bitters in the Vizzies.
Oh my God. Wow.
And poor Ephemios, who he's worked with, did not know that there was alcohol in bitters. So Monty's convinced him to put bitters in all of his drinks.
That's amazing because he's doing this week, so they must be running really low on the bitters.
Oh
And
boy.
I was like, I told him where they could get the big ball of bitters.
Monty, while you were gone, we were talking about swing thoughts. Do you have swing thoughts? Like as you're playing, are you thinking about your swing as you're swinging the club?
Yeah. I don't know as I swing the club, but I think about it until I swing the club.
Like what are you thinking about specifically?
I hope it's all over. I hope this is all over soon.
It's golf is traumatic for you, is basically what you're saying.
Yes.
It's
But,
4 hours
yeah,
of
I'm like,
trauma.
hopefully I'm closer to the end. um, well, what do I think about? You know what I think about? Try to bring my arms back together, and
Okay.
then I want to with an iron. I want to straighten my arm as I'm coming through. So
Yeah.
to
Which
kind of
arm?
bring it back in
Left
my
arm?
left arm,
Yeah.
like because I wouldn't bring it. The style I got used to is I wouldn't bring it all the way back straight. So as I kind of come up with the club, I bend it a little.
I see.
So as I come through, I straighten it.
Mm.
So I'm used to. It's hard for me to switch from that. So that's what I just try to do. And then with a wood, I would try to keep the arm straight the whole time.
I see. Do you
And
ever
then the rest of
find
the
that
time, I'm
like
probably thinking about
what?
the rest of the time, I'm probably thinking about a cold vizzy and maybe some bitters. You know what I mean? I'm just like, where am I going to get that?
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what the weird thing
But
about this podcast is for me is with every drink I see my face get redder and redder.
It's true.
And this is what I'm
Yeah.
always like when I'm drinking.
buddy, I
Uh
think you might have got too much sun.
No, this is just pure Molson Canadian.
really?
Really?
You might
I
have to
think
switch to a
so.
bucket hat as you're marshaling.
Oh,
Have you
that
thought
would
about
never
that?
happen. Yeah, people are already mocking me openly now.
For what? What did he do?
No, Jesus, it's the
You're
worst.
being openly mocked.
Oh,
What
what
do you
a
call?
world.
You might have to switch to copper tone. You're putting on some. It looks like the sun had its way with you.
I don't
You
think this is sun. I think this is what my face looks like when I drink now. Everybody keeps talking about how red my face is when I'm drinking. Is that a liver disease?
I don't think so.
no, I think it happens to people. My
I've
my
only
buddy my buddy used to go purple.
Really? Oh, is this the
Yeah,
guy who
really.
was allergic to shellfish and would always order shellfish?
No, that's my buddy Yella.
Oh.
Shout out to Yella. Stop ordering shellfish. You're throwing off dinner.
who is the guy that turns purple?
Oh, that was my buddy Matt. He never really drank much because then we got him drunk one time and he turned purple, and I think he's just allergic to alcohol. You know, he's an Asian man, so we thought sometimes they turn red, and
There
we're
it
like,
is.
oh, maybe that's just the deal. But then he was like, no, this is he's sick. He gets sick from it.
Sure. Okay.
So
All right.
so yeah, people go red when they drink alcohol sometimes though. But it's weird that you would just start doing that, Daryl.
No, I thought we did this for a long time, but this is the only time I ever see myself drinking on camera.
Mm.
You know,
It also coincides with you spending all day outside in the sun.
I was inside all day.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah. It's probably liver disease. No big deal.
Sunroof?
Sunroof? No, not
on
in the
the
clubhouse.
in the Kia.
Not
No,
the
no.
clubhouse. No.
No, there's no
On,
sunroof in the
on the
clubhouse.
patio on the patio with the detained immigrants?
No.
Patio
No.
Guantanamo.
No, I wear a gimp mask for that. So
When do you leave for the President's Cup, Daryl? Is that this week? Next week?
it's during the President's Cup.
Okay,
So
I don't know when it is
the last
exactly.
weekend of September.
Okay, so couple
And
weeks
happily,
away.
I don't, did I talk about this on the podcast where we got our dates mixed up?
Yes, you did. Yeah.
We're all fixed now. We're all fixed.
Oh, good. Excellent.
Our dates correspond to when we're actually there now. We have the
Mm.
Airbnb has been extended.
Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna get there on the Thursday. I was thinking about trying to do a spot at the Comedy Nest or something, but maybe I'll save that for Friday. But
Nice.
yeah, we get there Thursday. First tickets start on Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, it's one of those things where we planned it so long ago.
Right. And now it's
Well,
here.
we planned it literally when the announcement was made that day.
Mm.
My friend Mike and Tim and I, we were like texting each other going, we're going to this. And then it just worked out perfectly that it was my friend Tim's birthday, which we always go away together for that weekend.
Ah, amazing.
So we're like, well, this is great because now it's just perfect. But we usually go to his cottage, and that usually doesn't cost us $2,000.
Sure.
So that's different.
Yeah.
this year. But yeah, so it corresponds perfectly. So his birthday, I think, is the Thursday, which means when we get there, there's probably going to be some red-faced Daryl Purvis
Sure.
very shortly
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go to Napanee, meet him there, and then we're gonna go to Montreal.
Amazing.
Yeah,
It's
can't
gonna be
wait.
great.
Yeah, it's been so long, like I said.
yeah.
So now that you think it's only 3 weeks away or something.
Yeah.
Today's the 5th. 3 weeks
Today's the
from right
5th,
now,
yep.
we'll be arriving in Montreal.
Amazing. And Monty, we're looking at the prospect of fall golf. What are your approaches to fall golf? Do you enjoy playing in the fall? Not enjoy it? Do you like the cold? A little bit of rain, a little bit of wind?
Oh, no, not at all. No, I don't like that weather, but I
Right.
don't mind playing in the fall. Like,
I mean, right
like
now
in
it's
general.
like 24,
Oh
25
no, now
degrees
it's
every day.
amazing. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's gonna be a bad weekend, but then next week it's right back up into the mid-20s again.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the next I'd say 6 weeks at least, it's gonna be nice, right?
Yeah.
And then eventually I'll fall off. I won't continue to golf when it's like not very nice. Like
Well,
some of those days we had in Myrtle Beach, I wouldn't have gone out golfing if I were here.
well, that's what I was going to say. Now that you've been to Myrtle once, knowing that it's looming in 4 months or so, what's going to be your lead up to Myrtle Beach? Are you gonna hit the simulator to build up to it? Like, what do you think?
Yeah, you're gonna spray tan? Maybe just
Yeah.
drink Coppertone. Drink Coppertone every day.
And suntan with bitters on your skin.
Yeah.
I would I would love to bring like I guess a summertime picture of me into the spray tanner and be like, I want this, and then just give it to him, and then he'll be like, okay, I guess so.
You probably take a picture of the Vizzy can and say, I want this.
Yeah, and I also want this, and they're like, you could just ask for a Vizzy. We sell Vizzies, and I'm like, well, here's the picture.
Oh,
And
you
point
kind of
to
cut
it.
out there, but
I,
I just assume you're
oh,
drunk
I,
anyway, so it's okay. That's how you
oh
talk
yeah,
when you're
no,
drunk.
I'm okay now. I'm what do you call it? I'm just drinking bitter straight. I'm having fun. I'm taking it easy. uh, no, I don't know what prep I'm gonna do. I mean, I may go au natural like last time and just warm up as I'm there, or
Sure.
I'm sure I'll do some. Likely, I'll do some virtual.
Right. Yeah.
Beforehand. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll play a little bit later in the season too. I know our friend Nick Reynoldsson wants to play late into the season. He
Well,
doesn't stop.
I just played with Nick and he said let's play 4 seasons in December. December round in 4 seasons. Yeah.
What you talking about, Nick Reynoldsson?
Well,
He doesn't. They play the 4 seasons goes all year.
yeah.
Yes, I understand that,
Yeah.
but you don't have to play in December.
No. Mr. Purvis doesn't go all year. That's right. I agree with you. No, it's dicey.
Yeah. You're gonna slip on some ice, hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Usually halfway through the a game of golf, I hope I slip on some ice and hurt myself. The only thing that's going to save me right now is an ice injury.
Do you like golf, Monty? It's been like 103 episodes, and I don't know if you like golf.
Yeah.
I don't know either, but you know what? I like it the same as life.
Sure.
What do you call it? Dubiously. I'm like, yeah, no, I think
Right.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of questions.
Yeah.
What questions do you have about golf and life?
Oh, both of them. Why am I here? Why am I going through this?
Why did I pay money for this?
Why did I pay for this? Well, I mean, I guess life was free, but I mean, you got to pay a lot as you go.
Look,
Sure.
I know this about Montgomery Scott. He is as fiscally responsible a person as you'll ever meet. He's not
Well
paying
put.
for golf if he doesn't like it.
Yes.
No,
Absolutely.
that's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good point. It would
His
be
wallet doesn't lie. Is what
No,
you're
that's
saying.
true.
Yeah.
That's a very good. That's a very good point, Daryl. Yeah,
Mhm.
I can't argue that. No, that is the proof that I don't even have in my own consciousness. That is the proof. I mean, you're paying for it. I'm like, it must make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must like it. No, you know what? It's like everything else actually in life is that it's so much frustration because you're like things don't go your way all the time, and that's just it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's true.
So maybe
True.
that's just my own issue. Is like you got to learn to let the things not go your way, not bother you.
Yeah. Have you guys seen this? Let's talk about this maybe, and then we could wrap up. Have you guys seen this aim point putting system? Do you know what I'm talking
I'm
about?
gonna go 100% say no. I don't know what we're talking about.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Monty?
I don't think so.
Have you ever like watched golf on TV and see like a pro and he's standing behind his putt and he puts up like a couple fingers and he's like lining it up like this, or he puts like two fingers up? Have you ever seen this?
I just assume they're ordering a drink.
No. Do you know what this is, Monty?
No, no.
I'm gonna explain it as best I can. I don't do it, and I've watched a couple of videos, and I know this will probably anger a couple of people who listen or watch the podcast, but I think this thing is crazy. So basically, what you have to do is you have to go on a practice green with a level, and then you have to put a level down on a break of a putt, and if it's 3% break or 3% or 3 degrees, I guess I should say, right? Break. Then you've got to stand at the level and feel how your feet feel on 3 degrees break. Okay.
Mhm.
Then you've got to stand there and put 3 fingers up, and one your index finger is at the pin, and where the line of your ring finger is the line that you have to putt it on. This is like the new big thing in golf is aim point. And they
Okay.
say that so you basically walk around a green with a level, and whether it's 2 degrees, 3 degrees, 1 degree, you feel what that feels like in your feet. And then if it's 1 degree, you hold one finger up and at the center of the cup, and then on the outside of your finger is your line. I think this is insane. And this is like taking over golf and is making golf really, really slow for
Yeah.
people to walk around and like standing on lines and putting their fingers up. And anyway, it's crazy. I've watched multiple videos on it, and it's nuts.
I prefer just to wear crystals and let the crystals guide me.
Yeah, right. Daryl's a crystal guy.
Yeah.
Daryl's always
they'd
been
be
a big
faster.
crystal guy. Yeah.
That reminds me a bit of the movie Regarding Henry with Harrison Ford, where he got shot in the head.
Expound upon this. Yeah.
Well, they had to teach. He was an asshole, and then they had to teach him how to be a human again.
Sure. Yeah.
Because he forgot everything.
Right.
And that seems like how they would teach Henry how to golf again, because he doesn't know how to do anything anymore. So you have to tell him, do it like this, bro. And it's like, well, bring your plank, and then be like, okay. And so it seems like, yeah, it's somebody who's lost all ability to remember anything.
We should do a sequel to that movie and call it Regarding Monty, and it's teaching Monty how to golf after his brain injury.
Whoa, we missed the boat on that one.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could have taught me everything you knew, but I probably would have been hostile at first, and then I would get better.
Look, guys,
I would be less hospitable. I'd be less hostile.
Monty lives in a basement apartment. It's only a matter of time before he has another brain injury. No?
What? Well, no, I don't know. You saying the house isn't sound? I mean, unless it falls on you, there's no real more danger than anything else. I mean, I suppose were we to have waves of flood coming through, I could lose brain damage in a basement flood, I suppose. But otherwise, I feel the danger is about the same as any other apartment or house.
Sure. I don't know. I mean, with this aim point thing that I described, I'm all for like new things and new trends and whatever. But I think if something like really slows down the pace of play and is kind of, I sort of think like stand behind your ball, look at the break, figure out the speed, and then hit your putt. You know what I mean? Like using levels and figuring out the weight of things. And
there's so many things that people do now to slow down the game. We don't need to add new things.
Yeah.
To save a stroke.
You
still have to hit the putt in the exact same spot.
That's it. Yep.
Daryl, that's when you get your ice crew of marshals to come through and grab these people that are even trying that shit, throw them in Guantanamo for a bit.
No vizzies for you.
No vizzies. And you're just going to sit in the patio and wait for the police, even though the police will, who knows, they'll just come by and be like, why are you sitting on the patio?
The police have not been called, trust me.
No police called. More ICE marshals are coming. They'll rough you up.
The funny thing is, these kids were so, quote, fearful of the other guys that they were coming in to me and go, "Hey, how much does a membership cost?" And I was like, what is happening?
The kids are trying to join up. How many golf balls would it take for me to join this course?
That truly is Stockholm syndrome. They're got
Yeah,
kidnapped by a
they're
golf
in
course
there.
and they
Oh,
want to pay
yeah.
money to
Yeah.
join said golf course. Yeah.
And
want
they
them to join.
asked the wrong guy because I don't know the answer to that. I'm not going to ask that question of
And he's
anybody.
working in the clubhouse, folks. He doesn't even know the answer to that question.
Oh, there are so many things I don't know the answer to. It's a terrifying shift, just hoping no one asks any questions.
We
Just
only have
please-
so
Well, I was
many. Yeah, we only have so much time, Daryl, before the season ends, where we won't have the Marshall Minute. Like we're gonna
Oh,
lose
I know.
the
I just
greatest
think they're going to
segment
fire
that's-
me every minute.
Oh boy.
I keep taking time off, and then I'm
keep
still on
going.
the schedule. I'm like, what is going on?
Oh,
I'm
boy.
doing everything I can to get fired from this job. God.
I love how we still haven't said the name of the golf course on the podcast. Yet he's still
No.
doing everything he can to get fired. Yeah. But we gotta,
Well,
we gotta
like
keep
I've
that.
told you, I don't
Yeah.
want people to come there to be marshaled by me. I don't want this to become a
believe
thing.
believe me, I've had a couple discussions with people of let's go to get marshaled by Daryl. Let's
Well,
go.
Marshall,
if I know you, I'm not. Well, don't be a jerk. You're being a jerk to everybody behind you.
I mean,
That's
I
the
am
number one thing you need to remember.
I am a white guy, I
That's
suppose.
true.
So
Yeah. It's
yeah.
not. You're not being a jerk to me if you're gonna come and try to, have me get angry at you. It's the people behind you.
It is
that
a
you're
funny
slowing
thought.
down.
I don't know if anyone's ever talked about getting marshaled, like
Yeah,
the verb. Like we turned marshal into a
It's-
verb now.
Can we should make this T-shirt? You just been marshaled.
You've just been marshaled.
You've just been marshaled.
And then as you're going to the gallows, Monty will sing.
I don't think even the words are-
Marshalura, Marshalura, Marshalura. It's an Irish lullaby.
Yeah, why is it an Irish lullaby? There's nothing Irish.
Well, that's where the Marshalls came from. They started the Marshalls were a family from Ireland.
the old Marshals.
The old Marshalls. They were a family from Ireland. Yeah, they changed the
Excuse
name
me,
when they
old-
got to North America.
Excuse me, old Marshal. The group in front of me is playing too slowly. I
You'll notice in Ireland, they don't call them Marshalls; they call them O'Marshalls. They changed their name at Ellis Island when they got here.
it would be a good little shirt. You just been marshaled.
You can
The
sell
business
merch at the
idea.
courts.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
is this Marshall trying to sell me
Every
his
time-
merch?
Every time I try to go up to a group, tell them they're playing too slow. They need to pick it up. By the
Yeah.
way, would you like to buy a shirt?
Yeah, it's $20.
Yeah,
You've just been marshaled.
you can buy this shirt, or you just got marshaled. Or you can I got a bottle cap opener. You want one of those? Let me check your bag first. Then I left a bottle opener in there though for you.
You're gonna need a bottle cap opener for this this alcohol you're smuggling out of the course.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
I can confiscate this, or I can look the other way. What it's gonna cost you is
Yeah.
one $20 Daryl Purvis bottle opener.
Yeah, it's got my face on it. You'll always remember when you got marshaled.
Why is there a picture of a golf marshal on your fridge?
That's a guy. He's my marshal.
I got a guy. You need a marshal? I got a guy.
Okay. Guy marshals the fuck out of stuff.
That is the absolute perfect place to end. Monty, good luck with everything with your internet.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure it'll come back on. I pay them.
We hope to see you next week.
Buddy, I'll be back. This is no more interruptions. That's not just the interruptions, no more interruptions.
It's a Monty Scott promise right there.
Yeah.
Daryl, hope we get it to play before the season ends.
Yeah, we're
that'd
running
be
out
great.
of months, weeks.
I know.
I mean,
Yeah.
I go to the UK October 31st, so
Damn. Okay.
we're
Let's
running
get
out
it
of
in.
time here.
Let's get it in.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for listening, for watching, for supporting. Please rate and review, share it with a friend. I don't know. Do all that stuff. It would really help. Thank you to Comedy Records. Yeah. See you all on the golf
If
course.
you're listening to this, follow us on social media. For the love of God, you're
Yeah.
listening to this.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't post a lot on social media. You don't have to worry about that.
No.
We should probably start posting again. We were pretty funny for a while.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
we
it was
really
good.
fell off.
Yeah.
Once I got busy. I mean, Marshall is a 24-hour day
Oh
job.
my God. It's a lifestyle.
tell ya,
It's not
yeah.
even a job. It's a way of life.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Do the right thing, people. You know what to do. You've just been marshaled.
Thanks everyone. We'll see you next week.
Monty, can you sing us out?
Marshal, lura, lura. Marshal, lura, la. Marshal, lura, lura. It's an Irish lullaby.
It's the perfect with him cutting out. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It's the
It sounds like
culmination of
it
this
sounds like
episode.
it's like an old, like someone found an old record from the 1920s.
Like someone spinning a turntable.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I feel like I'm watching CBS Sunday Morning.
The guy who was spinning it just died right there. He's like, oh, he was the spinner. Oh, geez.
Thanks, everyone.
God bless you all.
You've just been marshaled.
The late Henry Longridge used to call the tradesman's entrance. Now, you know, it doesn't count as the tradesman's entrance if it goes in the side, only if it goes in the back.
She can hit it, although it looks like it's strongly uphill, it's really.